And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Valverde has a look and plays it forward. Bernal played out towards the right wing. A probing pass. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Asensio kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Valverde. Good ball, good take. Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Driving on and making good progress. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And here's Lewandowski. Boys, he's going for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
And it's been taken short. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Lewandowski. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's lofted through here. And he's intervened well there. De Jong, played out to the right. Nice bit of trickery. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And this is Lewandowski. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's had it taken off him. Oh, good-looking ball. That has been cut short. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role. Never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has wonderful courage, and he's the go-to guy in this team. And it's always lovely when you're in a team and you know somebody is always looking to get on the ball. So his availability will be key.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Now there's a fight. It's Lewandowski! Valverde. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Lewandowski. He's on it. Can he get away? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Threads one in. Look at the space here. Decent chance! That's another chance! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
He has found the way through. And it's De Jong. Tchouameni gets a foot in here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Now it's Dani Olmo. And this is Lewandowski. Big chance! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well read, nice interception. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? And he can clear it away. That's off target.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Koundé, Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch.
Great chance! It's hit the upright and claimed it back swiftly. Lovely. The most accurate pass. Martin spots it and intercepts. De Jong. Goulet. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Almost half an hour in now. Camavinga.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Camavinga. And he's there to retrieve it. That's a little off target. Camavinga. And it's Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Pass is just off target. Valverde. And shifted it to the flank. And that is expertly dealt with. Looking for a runner. That is ended up in no man's land. Dani Olmo. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Lewandowski was alert to the possibility. Go hunting in. He's gone for goal! Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Knocks it out wide. And they win it back again. Bernal puts his foot on the gas, tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Lewandowski clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
Now that looks a decent ball. João Cancelo gets over and intercepts. Now it's Lewandowski. That has been slung wide. Valverde. Nice looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's been cut out, well played. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking to play him in. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Rafinha, he's found a way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Rafinha really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Camavinga. Koundé plays it long. Well, nicely intercepted. That's really well cleared.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Throw in. Vinicius Junior. Now that's well seen too. Pass somewhat off target. And it's De Jong. Now it's Mbappe. He can run onto that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Dani Olmo. Alaba calmly anticipates. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And this is Lewandowski. Foul and a free kick. And here's Yamal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's De Jong. Oh, good ball! Dani Olmo! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That's rather hopeful. That has not gone well. Camavinga. Rafinha. Tries to pass it through. Alaba deals with that comfortably. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's the keeper's ball. Dani Olmo. Nicely weighted ball. Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Danger averted for now.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Quality ball. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? He's having a go! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line, and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
And that has put paid to that. That's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Dani Olmo, looking for the run. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Lewandowski has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Minutes played. Oh, this is a great position. Lewandowski! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Eric Garcia cuts it out. Koundé now somewhat off target. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Valverde. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Koundé is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Lewandowski, now it's Rafinha. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Chance for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
And that's a throw.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
He is through here. Plenty to aim at. Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. He's looking wide. Thinks about the shot. And it's Lewandowski! Off the post. Well taken goal. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Dani Olmo at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And he's got the beating of his man. Lewandowski, and the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Goulet played out to the left flank. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And there was his shooting chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best. That's headed upfield. Now it's Chouameni. Dani Olmo. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now, can they get him away? Back in possession and ready to go again.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement. Camavinga. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's well spotted. And this is Lewandowski. De Jong. Carvajal. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Vinicius Junior. De Jong. Shifted it to the flank. And it's Olmo. Can he latch on to this? Rafinha has it out wide and inspect. Shot! Surely! In for the pieces! They've done it! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's picked his way through. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Courtois, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. João Cancelo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Dani Olmo. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Aimed beyond the defence. Cross from Rafinha. Camavinga. Martin promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Knocks it into space. That's good vision. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Valverde. Turns and goes back. He's gone for goal! Oh, there was plenty on that. Spread neatly. He's got away. Dani Olmo. And that was asking just too much of him. This might spell danger. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. De Jong. Now it's Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. João Cancelo, he is onto this. João Cancelo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Lewandowski. Shoots! No mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Marcó en el minuto 90 el dorsal 10.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He won't be happy with that one. Bernal. Alaba gets across to intercept that. Eric Garcia kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Yamal. Great vision. Carvajal. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Martin looking to penetrate opposition lines. It's gone backwards.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. The ball has bounced loose now. He's in a great position here. Mbappe. That has ended up in no man's land. Goulart does well to get it back. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. That's that, the end. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable,